Me and the hubby went down to Atlantic Beach, North Carolina for our anniversary this year. We have not been down here in probably 12 years since our oldest was like 3 or 4. It is a very nice little beach that's not too crowded. It's definitely way more populated now than it was. But it's a very pretty calm beach as far as tourists go. We had such a great time. This was us lounging by the pool. We sat there and talked for like an hour. It was so nice. The second beach day that we're going to right here, we still went and had a great time. There were some storms coming in, so the waves were pretty high, which my husband actually enjoyed. He loves going out when the waves are high. Honestly, he probably needs to try to surf. He'd love it. But we are just totally different people at the beach. I absolutely love it. It was so nice. It was still super hot, and as you can see there, there is a red flag up, which means do not swim. So we technically didn't really swim. We just kind of walked out in the water and let the waves hit us and just tried to enjoy the last day that we had to be in the water. I still absolutely love being at the beach. It is literally my favorite place to go. Hopefully one day we'll be able to live there, but who knows what life will bring. And it is gorgeous, especially for North Carolina. Sometimes the beaches look a little shady, but this is just a beautiful little strip. I could not get over how strong the waves were, and they were coming in sideways, front ways, back ways, every which way you could think of. But it was really nice being out there. And those little seagulls, I swear, they cracked me up. I brought a cookie out, and within like 5 seconds, they were all over me. I don't even know how they smell a chocolate chip cookie. Like, how does that work? But they were so cute. This is the little golf course right behind the hotel we were staying at. And then this is us taking I think it was about a half a mile walk down this sidewalk down to a Dairy Queen. And we stopped and we got a hot dog, which didn't even know Dairy Queen had, but it was actually a really good chili cheese hot dog. Honestly, my husband said he thought it was better than Sonic's, so that tell you right there that it was pretty good. But this little walk was probably one of my favorite times down here. It was a very nice, relaxing walk. That was the Atlantic Beach sign. Because technically we were in Pine Knolls, which you'll see that here in a second. It's just a little town about 3 miles down from where you come into Atlantic Beach. There's the Pine Knoll shores. It's just a little more secluded than the big touristy area. And I love this little house. We actually talked about trying to see if we could see if it was for sale. Not sure I'd want to live in that big populated area. Oh, this was our night. We got dressed up the last night. We went and ate at a beachfront seafood restaurant called Crab's Claw. It was such a good restaurant, so delicious. My husband, if you need to know anything about him, is that he will devour some crab legs, especially some fresh crab legs. So you bet your butt he got a big old plate of them. And then this table got up, and the seagulls literally immediately came over and started eating as many of their fries as they could before the staff came and got them. It was cracking me up. Like they were waiting for somebody to get up so they could come get their food. There's one right there getting it. I thought it was so funny. I got salmon. I get salmon everywhere we go, it seems like. But I videoed him doing this little technique on how to get the meat out of the crab leg. Not sure why, but I thought it was pretty nice watching him, if you know what I mean. Got me a little excited. I thought it was so cool how he did it. I've never seen anybody do it that way before though. But here, the one he did before this I wish I had recorded, because honestly it came out way better. But this one comes out too. You don't need a tool. This is the cool thing about this. You just kind of crack it up and down and then pop it out and there it goes. And I'm sorry, the lens on the camera gets so dirty like as soon as you pull it out. So this was just the little street we were walking on, and then this was the day we left. We had such a good time. Oh, and we walked the pier before we left because we got up early enough to leave at like 8:30 or something. So we walked the pier before we left, because that was something I really wanted to do. So we got some coffee and just walked up here to the pier, and it was very windy because all the rain was definitely coming in. But at the very end of the pier is a little bar, and so we just stood at the very end of the pier and watched the waves and said goodbye to the ocean.